Hello and welcome to the Quick Start Opening Balances Trust video tutorial for ESILAW. There are two types of trust, pooled or regular trust and interest-bearing trust. During a data conversion, it is important to ensure that trust balances as of the conversion date are brought forward into ESILAW so that they can be dispersed and reconciled in the future. If you do not record trust, you can proceed to the Quick Start Opening Balances Accounts Receivable video tutorial. Trust entries can be entered in detail, or trust entries can be entered as a total, by trust type, by bank for each client with a description of balance forward. The preferred method is to enter trust as a total. If you have not already done so, create separate general ledger account numbers for banks where you have both types of trust. Click Enter Trust Receipts to proceed. Enter the trust bank account number or press F5 to display a list to choose from. You can only enter trust for one bank at a time. Enter the date of your conversion, or if you are entering trust in detail, enter the date of the trust entry. Select the client or press F5 to display a list to choose from. Optionally, enter a reference number. Enter the receipt number or press Enter to accept the next receipt number if automatic receipt numbering is enabled. Press Enter through payment type. This will default to check, which will be fine for your conversion. Enter a description of the receipt or press F5 to display a list to choose from. Click Quick Fill option to create an auto text that will automatically insert in the description field. I have already done this, so by typing BF for balance forward followed by the space bar, I will get the automatic description of balance forward. I will be able to use this code everywhere in the program to create my opening balances. Enter the receipt amount. This will flip to a negative amount, which is correct as trust is a liability. Enter R for regular trust or T for interest-bearing trust. For interest-bearing trust, you can optionally enter a term deposit expiration date. If you do not type anything in this field and simply press Enter, it will default to R. In Canadian versions of ESILAW, and if your firm operates in British Columbia, the trust administration fee will display if set to charge to a client. The default will be yes, and if you have already charged a TAF on this client, leave the default setting so that you will not be reminded to charge TAF in the future on this client. Click Save or press Enter. Continue entering transactions until the total trust on the bottom right is equal to the total trust being entered in your data conversion. You can exit without posting if necessary and continue entering transactions later, and you can also post transactions that you have entered in batches. Just make sure that the total of all your batches is equal to the total trust you will need to enter for your conversion. I will talk about reports in later video tutorials that can assist you with retrieving this information. Click Post to finish. If you wish to continue with the Quick Start setup of ESILAW, please select the Quick Start Opening Balances Accounts Receivable video tutorial next.